Yao Guang is one of Honkai Star Rail's newest characters and is a great introduction to the new Elation path. So today we're going to be pulling for her, spending over 2000 Trailblaze Power to max her out, and seeing how she does against endgame content. She of course is meant to be played with Sparksy, who just came out, but we will be testing her to see how she is without a premium carry first. You'll be able to see how she plays with Sparksy in her specific video that I'll release in a few days from now. But first things first, we actually need to pull for Yao Guang, so let's see how that went. I have so many pulls saved up in Star Rail right now, so we're absolutely gonna get her. It's just whether or not we get her early or not. As for our pity, we are on 3 pity, and there's no 50-50, so let's hope we get lucky. 13? Not on the first one, but what can we expect? I don't think I need any of the 4 stars, so those will just be extra pulls. 23, 33. I do like getting these new Elation light cones because they could be a last resort if I don't have the others. 43, 53, 63. We're approaching soft pity. We should get that in the next pull. No early, unfortunately. Now this is going to be 83 pulls, so this is going to be our 5-star. Please let me win the 50-50. Oh, there we go. We could tell because it was Elation. We got Yao Guang and we won the 50-50. Also, I uploaded my pulls to one of those websites, so you can see how lucky I am here. I have pre-farmed with some of the powers, so we should get her to max level.
Would it not be uninteresting?
And now we're at level 80. But since this is a new path, we don't really have any light cones, so I think I have to buy one from the store. And we have a ton of this, so we can just get a maxed out weapon here. That makes a level 80 weapon. So all that's left is the traces, and I have pre-farmed a lot, but we still need to get a little bit more. But let me just use the rest of my resin on that. Alright, we have all the materials now. That makes a maxed out Yao Guang. All that is left now is the relics, which could go horribly for me if we're gonna be honest. So she wants this new diviner set, and I think basically you just build her with crit and speed. So we're gonna use the rest of the resin I have saved up now on trying to get her a full set. Pray for me, guys. Let's see if we get any good crit. Let's start with the other set. No. Nothing yet. Yeah, that is... all of those were horrible. But that's not the set we're building right now. So, can we get some double crit? That's a crit. We can save it, just for now. Nothing. Oh, that is double crit. I don't think she needs attack, but this is a 4 stat and double crit. That could be very good for us. The problem though is that we also want to be focusing on speed, which we did not get on any good pieces yet. Maybe in the next one. Round 2. Oh, double crit on an attack boots? If she does want attack boots, this is going to be great for her. But now for the main set. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, those are gross. Come on, we need more speed. We need speed pieces. Nothing again. Oh my god, these rolls are horrible. That's speed, I guess, but yeah, no crit. Crit damage. I think that can be used on her, and it has speed as a substat. That could be good. Not affect hit rate though. Okay, we got some potential pieces. Again, these aren't going to be perfect since we are only spending about 1200 Trailblaze Power on the Relics section, but I want to get her into a good enough position where you can see her potential. She is a brand new Elation character, but she's an Elation buffer, which means she's only going to be really good with the other Elation characters. So we will be using her in a team that can utilize some of her abilities, but they won't be to the fullest. But yeah, again, we just want to see that potential for later. Not a lot of pieces on this set we want. Unlucky. At this point, we might be cooked. Oh, that has speed and crit. That could be used. Healing boost, not good. HP, not good. And attack, not good. Can these at least be speed boots? No. Alright, well, got enough resin for one more run. If we can't make a full set out of this, we're gonna have to craft some pieces or use like just a generic speed set. But I will be testing her out, regardless of the outcome. Star Rail gods, please give me your blessing. Oh, we got a little luckier on this one, and we have 4 chances at the boots. We really need a speed boots. Nothing. It's got crit, but no speed. And again, crit, but no speed. On the body, we want crit with a speed substat. No, that is attack. And healing boost. Guys, I've gotten the short end of the stick today. At least we won our 50-50, but my luck has averaged out in the relic department. It could only be saved with speed boots right here. Defense. Attack. Defense. And last try. HP. Unfortunate. Let me see what pieces we currently have, and if I can synthesize any. First of all, I know that she wants Lushaka, but the best piece I have for her right now is this one. We're just gonna max it, even though it's not good right now. There we go, just so we can get the main stat. And of course we want energy regen here. Ooh, this one has crit and speed. We might have to go with that. Yeah, I think we're gonna level this one to full. Oh, that was actually pretty good. We only missed once. All right, time for the main stats. We didn't get any boots. For the body, we got 1 potential piece. Let's see if this goes all into speed. Defense, not good. HP, yeah, my luck is not here. Flat HP again, don't. If it can hit 2 times at a speed, it's fine. Oh my god. Triple flat HP, don't do it again. Oh my god, it missed speed every time. That's annoying. Can anything be good here? I am gonna try to level both of these pieces. This one mainly just to see if it goes all crit. I wanna see if we get lucky. First roll is bad, but it did start out as 4 line. That's 1 crit. 2 on crit rate. 1 on attack, that's not a good stat. 2 attack, so it really didn't end up that good. But this is the one I kind of wanted to use anyway because it had speed. First roll, defense, that's not a good look. Speed, okay. We got 2 more chances. Defense, come on guys. I already got bad luck on farming these, and now I'm getting bad luck on the rolls too. I might just have to use a different set for now. Well, first before anything, I'm gonna see what I can synthesize here. I have plenty of materials to synthesize. I can make 100 pieces. What can I do with custom? Oh, I have 23 of these. That's plenty. So if we go speed main stat, I think it's worth it to click on 1 crit stat, and I think I'd prefer for it to be crit rate. I think she wants to have max crit rate, so we go with crit rate here because it's not worth it to use 3 of these resin for a crit damage stat. Crafting a speed boost with crit rate, I mean, it's basically guaranteed to be useful for us, so the only hope right here is that we actually roll into crit damage as well. There is a chance, so we have to pray. What is it? No crit damage, and it's 3 lines, so it is pretty bad. It's pretty mid, but we're gonna use it. Please roll all crit as much as you can. All crit. Pray for me, guys. Okay, that's not the worst. 10 crit rate, that's all right. It's not bad. And just for a control, let's level this all the way, see if we can get a couple more speed rolls. First roll goes into break effect. That is useless for her. Speed, okay. 2 more chances. Again, break effect. You know what? That's not the worst case either. I mean, at least it rolled twice. So if we look at her details now, she is at 160 speed, 47 crit rate, and 114 crit damage. We have hit our speed threshold of 160 for this set, meaning we do get 18% crit rate. That brings us to around 65. We need more stats of the ones we have right now. So she's pretty bad right now, but with a few new pieces, she could be actually decent. I think we're not going to get a better rope here, but maybe we could craft some Lushaka's pieces to try to get a second stat here. Let's test our luck. We'll do 10 pieces, and if we don't get it, we don't get it. We're looking for preferably HP. It could be defense, but probably just want HP. Defense again. If we do get defense, it has to be good stats. Nothing yet out of the first 5. That is awful. Wow. None of these have been good yet. Defense, I mean, it has crit rate, but then again, so does our piece that we have on right now. And we only have one left. It is defense, no good stats. All right, so that's not an upgrade for now. For the new set, we definitely can upgrade like any of these. So I will be making pieces for all 3. I don't think we're going to get better speed boots. So 30 more pieces, 10 of each for the body, hands, and head. And whatever we have after that is going to be our final build. Let's go ahead and say 15. And then we'll do like 7 of each of the other ones, because those are easier to get. 15 body pieces. We want a really good one here. This gives us a lot of chances. Again, we are only looking for crit. That's 3 defense in a row. Not a good start. 3rd down already. HP. This one's crit rate. I will lock it, but it has no actual good stats. But just in case. Oh, here we go. This is crit rate and crit damage. We are missing speed, but we could make that up somewhere else. That could be really good. Attack. Come on, give us a good one in these next 2. Defense. And effect hit rate. That is fine, honestly, because that body piece we got is actually pretty good. So let me go with 8 of these and we'll do like 7 of the head. Not good. Has crit, but nothing other than that. Again, same deal. We want at least like crit and speed. Oh, that is crit and speed. And if we are switching to the crit rate one, we do want more crit damage. And oh, we have an option for double crit here. I don't think we'll be able to use it because we are going to be running out of speed with the ones we have now. But yeah, 7 head pieces. Maybe we can even out the build here. Nothing. This one has speed, but that's all it has. And 1 left. Just crit rate. Alright, that is not going to be an upgrade. But for final time, we're going to level these relics we just got. And whatever we end up with is going to be our final build for this video. In the Sparksy video that I do next, I will be farming this set more and probably will get an upgrade for her. So she's going to be a lot better soon. First up, probably the best piece we got. This crit rate body with crit damage substat and its 4 line. We are missing speed here, but as long as it goes a few times into crit damage, it should be okay. We do hit crit damage first. Oh, we hit crit damage again. Oh, please let this go all the way. I don't think I've ever had a piece like that. Oh my god. 3 times crit damage. Please. Okay, it hit break effect. I think this is still like the most amount of crit I've had on a body piece. Can it do the impossible? No, we hit break effect again. It really baited me, but 3 times into crit, into that 1 line. That is amazing. I don't think I have that on any other character on my account. We were really saved here. So we do only have speed here, but I think we got 2 pieces. One with double crit and the other with speed and crit damage. We're gonna level the double crit first because I don't think we're gonna use it. Yeah, it's just gonna end up being mid, 1 in each. That's all right, we aren't gonna use it. This is the one I'm hopeful about. We want this to go all into speed if we can. That is crit damage. I mean, it's not bad. Break effect. That's not useful. Come on, we have 2 more chances. Break effect again. We need at least 1 into speed here. No break effect. Oh, that's disappointing. Now, we really didn't get an upgrade here. I mean, the only hope is that this goes all speed and it ends up with like 10. I guess that's the only chance that I switch this. Not if it goes into defense though. And attack. Yeah, this piece is dead. Now I think we have a problem. Oh my god, we are 1 speed away from hitting that 160 cap. I think we have to craft a Lushaka piece here. Right now, all our main pieces have speed, so we're not going to get an upgrade there. And the one that doesn't have speed, I'm definitely never changing this. I think I need to craft this just to make sure we get to our 160 speed. We craft this, HP percent plus speed. We could lose the crit here, but hopefully it hits crit damage actually. That would be better for us. Do we hit the Hail Mary? Moment of truth. Oh, that is good. That is an upgrade. It wasn't crit damage, but it does hit crit rate. We might actually overcap on crit rate, but all our other one had was crit rate. So it's going to be defense the first one, unfortunately. But after this, we want it to go all into speed as much as it can. No, not defense. Come on. That's 1 speed. That is good. Can we hit again? No, not into defense. I mean, it's fine for survival, I guess. We really just want to hit that last speed. This could help us out so much. No, we don't hit it. She's just going to be super tanky, I guess. Well, that is unfortunate, but it is what it is. This means we are at 160 speed, 76 crit rate, and 71 crit damage. These are going to increase in the battle. With our set, it is going to increase by 18%, meaning we're going to be at 94% crit rate. I know she wants to be at 100, but we couldn't get it there today, but we will in the future. And our crit damage is 71%. That is low, but she does get a bunch of buffs. She will immediately get 60% in the battle, as well as some extra from our teammates. But that is it for her build. We will be using her in an archer team today. So this is going to be their builds. We are also going to be using Sparkle, as well as the new Don Hung. I know these characters also aren't built to their max potential, but they're all very decent. But yeah, that is Yao Guang's final build, and we are going to see how she fares in end-game content. The idea here is we want to see the potential. We want to see how good is she going to be when there are new Elation characters out soon. But anyways, enough yapping. Let's get to the fights. Alright, first place I want to test her is Apocalyptic Shadow against Kafka here. It isn't optimal, but this is really just to see her potential. Alright, so the reason why this team works is because Yao Guang is mainly a buffer, and mainly a buffer for Elation units. Her ultimate increases resistance penetration by 20%, which helps any damage dealer. And simplified version, she will attack after other characters, but attacks more depending on how many skill points they attack with. And Archer attacks with a lot of skill points. The Elation skill also increases opponent's damage taken. So couple buffs, couple debuffs to the enemy, and extra attacks when our main DPS is attacking is going to be the main focus of this team. So our Aha instant is up. We can also use our ultimate, which gives penetration boost. This is going to keep hitting. We can ultimate a Sparkle, and that means Archer is almost fully buffed. So let's see how much damage he can do. 53, 71, 89. It's just going to keep increasing. And then we can ult to finish him off. So now we can see again, we make Archer go. That does 170k, and all of the weaknesses are back to Kafka. She's not weak to Quantum, which is unfortunate, but Even with that, Archer is doing a lot of damage. Now that she's broken, she's vulnerable. 300k, 400k, one more, 500k plus our ultimate 600k, and there's the first stage. So you can imagine how much damage that'd be doing against an enemy that is weak to quantum. Our elation ability does break the toughness, and we can set up again. Ult. Use Sparkle ult. That'll give us our skill points back. Our ability goes again. And then we can send in Archer. This will definitely kill. 115, 152, that one dies, and then we can use the rest on this enemy. We probably kill this enemy and then it all goes back to Kafka. Yeah, 400k for the ult, plus one hit there. I am going to save my skill points for our next buff. Now that we have our buffs back up, our elation ability will break this shield. We send up Archer, and this should do 50% of the damage, and we will take her out. 300k, 400k, 500k. And do we get our ultimate? Not yet, but we should be able to finish her off in a second here. There we go. And she is dead. She provided a lot of buffs, and because of her elation ability, it helped us break that toughness that is not the same as the main damage dealer. So even though Archer is quantum and there's no quantum weakness on this team, we still got enough for half of the points that we need. I think that goes to show Yao Guang is a good buffer and is going to be very useful once we get some of those new elation units in the future. But anyways, keep an eye out for that Sparksy video, and thank you guys so much for watching.
Once held high up in